You,
Oh, hello.
come down here. Who are you, and what are you doing in here?
My name is Amy, and I have a message for Danton.
And? What is it?
He's studying some documents. Looks pretty engrossed.
Okay.
She doesn't look very friendly. Tough-looking guy. I wouldn't want to get on his bad side. Those don't look too comfortable. He's sound asleep. Nice to know things are relaxed enough around here that he can do that.
Good.
Hi. Well, that's just rude.
So much for
He
that.
looks busy. I don't want to wait.
Okay, well, we got the letter.
Here, I was given this letter to deliver to Danton.
I see. Wait here a sec.
Hello.
Who are you, and where did you get this?
Danton,
Dead guy?
I presume.
Indeed. Now answer my question. Where did you get this letter?
Dead guy.
It was given to me by a technician in Sector 82.
I have no reason to lie to her yet.
Why? What happened to him?
He was crushed under some rubble. He gave me the letter after I agreed to, well, put him out of his misery. I tried getting him out of there, I swear, but he said this was more important.
Damn it. Milton was a good man. His loyalty won't be forgotten.
He wouldn't have given that letter to just anyone, Danton. She must have earned his trust somehow.
Yes. Although I still have a few questions. What were you doing down there in the first place?
I feel like she's gonna be pissed, but
I was doing a
again,
job, fixing
no reason to lie to her.
He was down there, crushed, dying.
I also feel like she might have a way of finding out if I'm
He
lying.
asked me to deliver this letter.
I don't know about her, Danton. Are we sure she's not lying?
Bruce makes a good point. You could have just stolen this letter. How can we be sure you didn't?
If I had stolen it, why would I have gone through the trouble of delivering it?
If you're a government spy, you'd go to any lengths to find us.
Fair enough.
I'm curious. What was it you said to Milton that made him give you this letter?
He asked me about my dad.
Okay,
Turns
then
out
I
we
would
know
have
each other.
choose that one.
Oh?
Yeah, Cooper Wellard.
What? You're Cooper Wellard's daughter?
Come to think of it, I do see a resemblance.
I never
Thanks,
heard
buddy.
anything about him having a daughter. Did you know?
No, I...
Hang on, just who are you people anyway?
Seems he protected you from us. Can't say I blame him. Thank you for delivering this
Oh,
letter.
Dad was a revolutionary.
We'll let you out of here. But you must swear to me not to tell anyone what you've seen in here.
Fair
I
enough.
thought you were supposed to help me. Why shouldn't I just go tell everyone how pointless this was?
In time, your help will come. Meanwhile, I strongly discourage telling anyone about our presence. I would hate to have to do anything to stop you.
Fine, I swear I won't say anything.
I'm glad that's settled. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to read this message. Do be careful with what you stumble into, Amy. And I'll just take that book off your hands.
I'm kind of glad I took that screenshot.
Tough
Kind of should have taken the other
The best
screenshots, the other two, but
Yes.
Hi. Well, that's... Hey,
What do you want?
oh, hold on. Ooh, okay.
are you Danton's personal bodyguard?
That's right. I make sure only the right people get to see her.
And exactly who are the right people?
People who don't ask a lot of questions.
Fair enough.
What do you do in here?
I'll tell you what I don't do, and that's answer questions from strangers off the street.
Fine, I see how it is. Keep on doing what you're doing.
Oh, the studying guy left
Now
too.
is not the time for a nap.
Anything else down here we can look at?
I don't want to... I don't see how...
So maybe I can prefer.
Well, that's... She doesn't look...
Would you like a bucket of wood?
He seems to be hard at work on...
Oh, I didn't realize we could walk around. Okay. I guess we'll come back another time.
So, found Danton, did you?
Yeah, interesting lady.
You could say that, but her heart's in the right place.
So I take it you're involved with those people in there somehow.
Maybe, maybe not. I'm just keeping my nose where it belongs. Sorry I couldn't.
Maybe they just really like pottery.
It's not really my place. I knew you'd get it on your own.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I'll let you get on with your business. Have a good one, Amy.
Thanks.
Okay.
No, not now. Relax. Deep breaths. You can beat this. You can beat this.
Are you all right, young lady?
I've been better.
I'm fine.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't look fine at all.
I'm fine, really. I was just out of breath.
Lying to yourself isn't the answer. You should embrace your demise.
Oh, I should I?
You've been marked. It's obvious. The Reaper is coming for you.
Great.
You should consider yourself lucky. It's only a matter of time before you pass on.
I mean, this place sucks, but
Liberate yourself
maybe not that bad.
from misery.
Look, creepy. I'm not spending what time I have left alive worshiping death, okay? Leave me alone.
Why not? Praise Metawopian. Let's go.
But remember that accepting him will make your remaining.
Although actually, no, Metawopian was more about pain and not death,
You
so.
change your mind. The acolytes of the Reaper will welcome you at the Cathedral of Saint Stephen.
The
Ah,
one with a half a plane sticking out of it?
That is
we've
the
got a
way
location.
death come to you swiftly, young lady.
That's nice of him.
I think I'm gonna need a few more lottery tickets after all.
Anything else from the boys?
Amy, I thought I saw you having some trouble there.
Yeah, I'm fine. The Reaper cultist was just trying to get me to join their church.
Oh, right. Keep away from him and any other ones you might see. They're nothing but bad news.
Thanks, Gus. I will. See you later, Gus.
You bet.
It really is. Hello, Marishka.
Amy, hello.
I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
I mean, I guess we can try and sleep. Is my best bet, because, like... Okay, they added the cathedral. Might as well go poke around a little bit. They weren't kidding about the half a plane. I guess the other half is inside, I would imagine. Do they all wear the goofy hats? I'm into it. Oh, that also... Well, actually, yeah, Danton had a hat, too. Interesting.
Kinda happy? She's smiling anyway. Judging from the location, I would say that head belongs to the broken statue. It's creepy how you can't see the face underneath the hood.
Oh, I didn't want to exit yet. Sorry. I thought we'd look at the other rubble. Okay.
They
Door.
look strong. Hi there.
Welcome. What may I help you with?
Who are
You,
you?
miss?
I'm Claire. Who are you?
Amy. I'm guessing you're one of the acolytes of the Reaper?
You guessed correctly. I'm here to make sure those who pass through that door are ready to die.
That
Ah.
seems like a pretty lofty responsibility to give to one person.
Not as much as you would think. Most people are worthy, they just don't know it yet.
What are you all doing here?
Worship. We worship the Reaper and wait for our times to come. When any of our members expire, it's cause for celebration.
Are there many of you?
Around 50 of us currently, but we always accept those who truly seek death into our flock.
Can I go in?
That depends. Are you ready to die?
No,
Not entirely.
of course not. I've got too much left to do before I go.
Then maybe you should get on with it. Time is precious after all.
Alright, so ideally we'll Be able to ask about it later. If we need to.
When the Reaper comes around, he'll take away your soul. Put you...
Not sleepy. He was all...
Our only option might be to visit, what's his futs?
Beware the red-eyed ravens. They mean the Reaper's near. He'll take away your love.
Before saying yes here.
Hey, where do you think?
Inside the...
Not without getting clearance.
Alright.
Can...
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready to die.
You lack conviction. You still need to prepare yourself to be
Of course
ready
there's
to
extra
die.
tasks.
You should come back when you're serious.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, that did kind of confirm my suspicions that she's going to need to be convinced to come to terms.
I'm afraid to breathe too close to this thing, let alone touch it. The leg doesn't look like it's too stable.
She did say she wanted more tickets, so...
I have business with Tiberius.
Very good. Your weapon, please. Welcome back. I had a vision I'd be seeing you again. A chill wind blows from the east. I fear this is an ill omen.
Although if we snitch, I'm going to be upset, but...
Ah, you return!
Yes, and I delivered the letter to Danton.
Excellent. You have made contact with them. Good work.
So, do you have any more jobs for me?
Yes, as promised. As I'm sure you've gathered, Danton is the head of a group of terrorists bent on destroying the government. I need you to be my spy.
Spy? Are you sure I'm right for the job?
I'm not selling them out.
I am. It is of the utmost importance.
We're pro-terrorist here.
This undertaking. Would you watch this new civilization we've struggled to build be undone by a group of upstarts?
Yes.
But they don't really seem like much of a threat, just a group of idealists.
Yes. And the last time a group of idealists formed, they attempted to destroy the Ministry of Knowledge. Danton's
I'm going to need a citation on that.
threat, and they must be controlled and subdued as quickly as possible. Return to them. Tell them you wish to aid them. If they request you perform some task for them, do so to gain their trust. Of course, use your judgment wisely. If you break any laws, I can only offer you so much protection. When you know more of what they plan, come back and inform me. And as before, do not let them know you are there on my behalf. They would surely kill you on the spot.
I don't know. I'm starting to have second thoughts about this.
I realize this is a dangerous undertaking. If you succeed, I can offer you a government job. You'll be able to receive vaccine as you need it.
There's the play. Alright, hope.
If I can have a mechanic's job, then we have a deal.
I'm sure we can arrange something. I wish you luck in your task.
The question is, how do I play this guy?
Of course, I have a backup plan. Now behave yourself, and let us continue.
He's definitely talking to whatever's in that jar.
I wish you luck on your task, young lady, and offer some advice. Beware false friends.
How did you... Right, I guess that's your job. Never mind.
Anything else?
The stars are aligned in such a way that I feel good fortune will soon come to us all.
Okay. But yeah, if I could fuck over this guy, I absolutely will.
Here's your weapon back.
Thanks.
I'm curious if the customers that walk by are modeled on anybody in particular, or if they just
Amy, didn't expect to see you back so soon.
Yeah, I remembered that I had...
Whatever you say.
Oh, no big deal, really? Okay. I don't have to redo the knock.
Hi. Well, that's...
You again?
I'd like to speak with Danton, please.
Fine. Wait here.
You
Back. What is it now?
I know who you are and what your people are doing. I'd like to help.
I'm flattered
Seems
that you
sudden.
want to help us, but I feel we have some matters to resolve first.
What matters are those?
Enough of these games. You're going to have to start telling me the truth if you want to get out of here alive.
I have told you nothing but the truth so far.
Let's not be so drastic.
Don't play coy with me, Blondie. Do you think I'm stupid? I had you followed when you left here. I know you went to the Ministry of Energy. Now I'm only gonna ask you this once, and I want the truth. Are you working for Tiberius or aren't you?
I am. I was told to spy on you
Okay.
and report everything I can.
Well, you're either a terrible spy, or your loyalty to Tiberius is quite lacking.
That's going to be item B.
Job. I'm just doing what I was told.
A lottery job. Oh, I see.
And what other choice have I got? It's not like I can walk up to the Ministry of Medicine and buy a dose.
I'm so sorry. You don't deserve what's happening to you. This is why we have to act. They've been beating us down for so long, nobody remembers a time when they were prosperous and free. Struggling against the system may not be pretty, but...
Totally not an allegory for anything.
Danton, if she's got a connection to Tiberius, she could prove useful.
You know, you're right. Having another double agent would be beneficial to us now that we've lost Milton. But I'm not gonna make you this offer for free. I'd hate for Tiberius to outbid me for your loyalty. Instead of hoping your lottery ticket gets chosen, how about you end up with as many actual doses of vaccine as you want?
Sounds good to me.
What are you talking about? You have access to vaccine?
Not just yet, but if all goes to plan, we will. I'll tell you more as soon as you help us out with something.
That sounds good to me.
The junk vendor and butcher in the market?
Yes.
Alan and Gus? Of course. They're good friends of mine.
Then it may interest you to know that they work for me.
Go figure.
Had no idea.
They usually spare us some of their extra supplies, but they've been unable to keep up the last few months. I suspect they've fallen on hard times. See what's going on with them and help them if you can.
Help my friends? Oh no.
Come back here, and we'll do what we can for you.
Alright.
And when you talk to them, use the code phrase, "I've got the perfect life." That will let them know you're working for me. Now get to it. Don't come back here until you've finished. And remember, I expect your loyalty. If you set foot anywhere near the Ministry of Energy,
Can do.
I'll see you meet an unfortunate end. I'm sure you understand.
So don't go back there.
Hi.
Don't bother. The aristocrats cut out her tongue.
Oh,
God, that's awful. Why would they do
that would
She
explain a few
used
things.
the Ministry of Knowledge. She was caught stealing books, and that was her punishment. Apparently, Claudius did it himself. Ugly business.
Apparently there's an achievement for finding that out.
How'd you get involved with Danton anyway?
She's family.
She is?
Yeah. When her parents died of green lung, she was left homeless and forced to beg on the streets. My folks took pity and adopted her. She can be kind of...
Do I get to walk around the base now too, or?
Try and keep her in check as best I can.
Keep on doing what you're doing.
That's far...
Okay. Probably have to do the tasks first before I talk to the other guy.
How's it going, Clem?
Not so bad, Amy. What's up?
Interesting company you keep downstairs.
So, you're working for them now, are you?
It seems that way.
We've been hard-pressed to find new recruits. You're a welcome sight. People are scared.
Thanks, Clem.
Between the plague and rumors of the Reaper going around, nobody wants to get their hands too dirty if they can help it. Well, except for me.
I guess it's easier to be consistently miserable than to take a tough road to happiness.
You're starting to sound like Danton now. Be careful where you say that.
See you later, Clem.
Take care of yourself, Amy.
Okay.
How's it going?
Not so bad.
See you later, Clem.
Take care of you.
Okay, let's see if we get perfect life him.
Excuse me?
May I help you?
Why would I want to embrace death when I've got the perfect life?
The Reaper smiles upon your joy. Let us hope he takes you now, while you are happy and not in anguish.
Okay.
I want to go into the cathedral, but I'm not allowed.
I had a feeling that might be the case. The doors will not open to just anyone. You must be truly willing.
At least learn the way in. I don't know if we'll need to, but...
I really should be going.
So be it.
Okay.
Hello, Mariska.
Amy, hello.
Looks like you had quite the harvest.
Yes, thankfully. Though nothing is keeping very long. Weeds have become a big problem. And
I saw a weed earlier.
you're looking very skinny these days. You should eat.
Oh, here we go.
Take a pumpkin. Half price for you. You can make pumpkin soup. You need your strength.
No, it's okay.
One of these days, you'll get so skinny, you'll turn around and I won't be able to see you anymore.
It's all right, Mariska. I ate yesterday. I'll be fine for a little while longer.
No. You worry me when you say things like that.
Relax, it's okay. I'm not dead yet.
That's kind of effed up. Alright, oh.
You said something about weeds being a problem? What are they called? What do they look like?
Blue burglar. It grows very fast, very difficult to control. Pretty blue flowers, though. Too bad they ruined my vegetables.
Oh.
I finally got them under control. They won't come back for a long time.
Mariska, is this by any chance the weed?
I kind of wish I hadn't broken open the thing.
Take it away, Amy, and be careful. You let that thing get into the ground, and before you know it, they're everywhere.
I'll be careful with it, I promise.
Okay.
You know, as tough as things are, I feel like I've got the perfect life.
I'm happy for you, Amy. You're always so positive.
I have to go now.
Okay, you come back.
Let's see if we'll feel out anybody else besides our boys. And I want to see if our buddy has any more tails.
Hi, Nils.
Good to see you, Amy. What can I do for you?
Coming out here, reading books, it makes me realize I've got the perfect life.
Ah, I see. I do as well. It gives me pleasure to help how I can, although I'm too old to fight.
What made you decide?
Ah, so he is in on it.
Some good points, despite being a bit overzealous. The favoritism
That's great.
aristocracy showed their elite patrons after the plague began is completely inexcusable. Once the poor couldn't fund their medical research, we were quickly cast aside for those who could. Danton is brash, perhaps a bit foolish, but her ideals are what we need.
Alright.
I think I'd like to read for a while, if that's okay.
Of course. What subject are you interested in reading about?
Let's see if these are still the same ones.
Wonderful.
I'm not going to check all three of them, but if one's still the same. No, this is okay. It's still the same. Okay.
It's already...
Just couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I haven't quite reached today's quota of looking at dead meat. How are you doing today, Gus? 'Cause I've got the perfect life.
Shh, not so loud.
I love the, like, somewhat awkward delivery, too.
You've been, you know.
About a year now.
But why? Isn't it risky for you?
Sure, but to be honest, I kind of like the excitement. Makes me feel like I'm part of something important. Plus, things need to change. Just look around you.
Damn
You
right.
can't live like this. Kids can't grow up like this.
Absolutely not.
It's gonna bring back the old days.
Anyway.
Seems like a big promise, but okay.
So I wanted to help.
Not sure what you can do, but swing by the farm if you want. Pop was asking about you the other day.
New location on the map. Hell yeah.
He misses you.
See you later, Gus.
You bet.
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
You know, if you helped me today, I'd have the perfect life.
You mean... Ah, I see. Be careful where you say that, Amy.
Right, sorry. Anyway, what are you doing to help the others?
A little extra scavenging for items they might find useful. But lately, I've been too distracted by the situation with my daughter. You'd think that for all the crap I...
Like, I feel like definitely don't use that on any of the guards.
...for a more effective mask. Only place I haven't had a chance to check out lately is the old Centrex factory.
Ah.
I'm not sure there'd be much of use in there. I just...
2 new locations.
Losing my wife was bad enough. I can't lose her, too.
I know, Gordon. I know. I'll keep an eye out for what you need. You just try to relax.
That would be awfully kind of you, Amy.
Anytime.
I forgot what he needed.
Have you got anything good for sale?
As a matter of fact, I did manage to get something new, which might...
Oh, really?
You.
What is it?
An aristocrat guard ran through here earlier and dropped his flintlock pistol. It got a bit damaged, but I figured you might be interested in messing around with it for parts.
Yeah, I'd love to. What are you willing to trade for it?
Well, it's mostly in new condition, so it would have to be something fairly valuable. But you know I'm not terribly fussy. Anything you think I might like.
What was it you said you'd trade for the pistol?
Anything of similar value. Those aristocrats have some pretty nice stuff.
Okay, so we gotta get something nice.
Fussy. Anything you think I might like.
Would you like a bucket of wood?
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Amy.
Okay, no, crossbow just does targeting.
How's it going?
Not so.
See you later.
Take care.
Alright, so I can't use that on him at all. Thought we'd leave and come back. Okay, I guess we'll leave town and see if I can't say that to anybody. It'd be funny if the kids did anything. Also, yeah, we should see if we can do anything about that weed. Or maybe we can plant it somewhere to fuck shit up.
The Reaper watches from the skies and sends ahead his birds.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hi, Amy.
I'll see you kids.
Bye, Amy.
Alright, so anything to know?
Now the plant can get some fresh.
If you can't hear singing, but you see
I
their
don't need
eyes
to
glow
take-
red,
Okay.
the Reaper will be coming to take away the dead.
Hi there.
Welcome. What may I help you with?
I think you should know that I've got the perfect life.
And you could have the perfect death if you embrace the Reaper.
Fair enough.
I'll just
Farewell.
Okay, it's actually closed off the ministry, so I can't go there by accident. That's good.
Oh god, that smell. I think I might be sick.
Amy, is that you over there?
Hey, Pop. Gus said you'd been asking after me?
It's been ages since I last saw you. Come over here and let's have a look at you.
Alright, let's meet Pop.
Why are all these ravens hanging around?
They're hungry too. Now that they got plenty of carrion, it's an open buffet for them. Little bastards have gotten bold too. Nothing I do seems to keep them away for long. At least having them around means nobody comes snooping around. They run off at first sight of them thanks to that kooky Reaper cult.
I'm sorry you're having trouble, Pop, but I've got the perfect life.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. Did Gus not tell you?
Tell me what?
He's not in. He's not in on it. Okay.
Whatever you say, Amy.
I didn't realize you knew so much about the Reaper.
Oh, maybe this will give me a clue on how to get into the thing.
They're just a bunch of freaks who think worshiping the Reaper is gonna make them die quicker.
But I thought the Reaper was just a story.
It is, but they think the ravens are a sign that the Reaper is on his way to take them away from their woes. So naturally, any half-wit who believes that crap and sees a raven gets scared and goes running in the other direction. Bunch of bullhickey, all of it. Anyway...
Ah, that might be... If we can get a raven to scare someone off later, that would be useful.
Don't worry. I met one of them earlier. I'm not going anywhere near them if I can avoid it.
Says the person who's revisited the church at least twice.
Are you under the weather, Pop?
I'm not, but I can't say the same about my sheep. Take a look around. Hell, just take a whiff. That's the stench of failure. Things are bad. Don't know if we'll be able to dig ourselves out of this hole.
Did your sheep get sick? What happened?
Ran out of feed, so half of them...
Oh.
It's not a pretty picture.
Not a good way to go.
Find anything else they'll eat. The farm's gone barren, and now the only thing I'm feeding...
Maybe they'll eat the weeds.
Come up with a way to keep the rest of the flock from dying, I'm done for.
I'll keep an eye out for anything that might help.
That'd be mighty kind of you.
I think we're having the same kind of day.
What's the matter?
This morning I found a man underground. He'd been crushed underneath some rubble. And pulling that trigger
Recap fade.
was the hardest thing I ever had to do.
I'm sorry, Amy, but it sounds like you did the right thing.
Did I, though? I could have found someone to help. Why did he have to die?
You listened to what the man wanted, it sounds like. In this hellhole, that's all we can ask for in our last moments.
Damn.
Of course I'm right. Like he said, even if you had gotten him out, you wouldn't have had much of a life left to live. It's not something anyone likes thinking about, but it's reality.
I know. I mean, I see death almost every day, but this was different somehow. Thanks, Pop. I think I needed to just get that off my chest.
Yeah, I'll show him the flower and see if that does anything.
I have to go now.
Come back and...
Pop, have you seen this weed before?
Sure, that's blue burglar. Haven't seen it in ages, though. Where'd you get it?
He's trying to call me.
Near my place. Why is it called blue burglar?
Because it creeps up on you, seemingly overnight. Plant just one and your whole field will be full of them in a month.
Would your sheep eat it?
I think they'd eat anything at this point. Wouldn't hurt to try.
All right.
Enjoy.
You.
I'll go get some more and plant it tonight. At least the sheep we've got left might still stand a chance.
Happy to help. These don't look like they've been used for quite some time.
Sheep tools.
Pop's been like a second father to me. I remember when he was always smiling and joking, but lately he's just been looking really old.
Seems a little judgmental, but whatever.
From out here, the city looks kind of whole, like the pictures in Nelson's books. I wish these birds would stop staring at me. Shoo! It doesn't seem to be doing a very good job of scaring away birds. Can't understand why. That gas mask on the face is pretty damn creepy.
Somebody asked for a gas mask. I forgot who, but I'll take it.
Say, Pop, would you mind if I took this gas mask?
Nah, it's fine. Not doing too great a job scaring the birds, so I doubt taking it off will make much of a difference. Hope you weren't planning on using it, though. The filter's no good.
That's fine. I'm sure I'll find some use for it. Creepy look. That one is feasting on the corpse of a sheep. At least someone around here is getting regular meals. Poor thing. No thanks.
Perfectly good free corpse, though.
It's just perched in the tree, watching me. That old thing has been broken for years. I don't know why Pop doesn't just take it down.
Does it feel like doing demolitions as an old guy might be difficult? I mean, I guess you could get Gus to tear it down, but... Oh, no, who the hell needed the gas mask? It was somebody in town. Uh-oh. Here comes the filth.
Butcher, a word, if you would.
Yeah, what is it?
The Ministry of Resources is in need. You are hereby requested to provide your stocks of meat for government distribution.
But I hardly have any meat to spare, and it'll be a while before I can get more.
Be that as it may, Aurelius has extended you the courtesy. In exchange, you will be provided 2 water purifiers per month.
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Very well. If you change your mind, please notify the ministry.
Oh, okay.
Know that this offer will not last forever. Good day to you, citizen.
That could have been worse. Okay. Coming up on an ad too, so I'm gonna save having seen that, and we will disappear for 3 minutes. BRB. Alright, so I jumped back to the map. I didn't talk to anybody after that interaction, but I think we're gonna do the factory real quick. Then maybe talk to the boys and call it a night. It's starting to fade, but we might as well take a look around, you know?
I expected these things to be completely boarded up, or at least sealed. Syntrax. I remember hearing a lot about them. They're the ones who used to manufacture all the uranium glass before the bombs.
I feel like that can't be healthy.
Blast day. Support the aristocracy, and you will be supported.
Fuck that.
It just says furnace. I guess it's meant to be some sort of warning? Syntrax.
Okay.
Nice looking vehicle. Doesn't look like it would take too much to restore it. Just a couple of spark plugs, most likely.
Oh, really? Another wood pile.
What idiot would leave this wood lying around? It's in such good condition. I don't need to take any. Huh, it's unlocked. That's kind of surprising.
Let's get into trouble.
Denby, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, living. That's what people do, I hear.
Did you run away from home?
I don't really want to talk about it. You can hang out here if you want, though. It's nice to have some company.
Okay.
These are nice. It's like you've turned this place into a private gallery.
Yeah, I keep them around for inspiration.
These are nice.
Yeah.
Same regardless?
Doesn't look finished.
No, it's still a work in progress.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, you're the only woman I know who isn't old and wrinkly, so you're way...
Oh, he's got a crush.
That furnace could really be useful. This is a really great find.
What if we put some wood in it?
What are you doing?
An experiment.
Boring.
Not when it involves burning stuff.
Oh, well, yeah, that's cool then.
They did say the bucket was heat resistant too, so...
So did...
Don't be... Why are all these burnt papers on the floor?
Oh, I always burn my bad drawings.
But why would you do that?
What's the point in keeping things around if they don't represent you?
Interesting.
Pretty. Too bad the legs are broken.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
I don't want to risk...
Yeah, probably best to just leave it where it is.
They're of no...
Harsh. You can have it when I've finished if you want.
Okay.
They're up too high. Besides, I think they liven the place up.
Yeah, don't mess up my decorations.
Fair enough.
Hey, these are...
Yeah, they're okay, I guess. My favorite's the one of the pilot.
What are all these signatures?
Like I said, I've been practicing copying handwriting. Those are just my practice sheets.
How handy.
Hey, try not to touch...
Sorry. Not much I can do with the outside of the furnace.
It's best just not to touch it. I learned that the hard way.
So it is spicy.
I've got a piece of... I'm guessing this valve must control some kind of...
We probably have to turn on the gas to start the furnace.
Yep, it does.
Hey, Denby?
Yeah?
You know, I've got the perfect life.
What the hell are you talking about, Amy? Have you gone crazy?
No, just forget it.
Okay.
How long did you say you've been living here?
Around 2 months. Not a bad place, really. There's plenty of room, and nobody comes by, so I've got all the privacy I could want. Well, nobody except you, anyway.
I could leave you alone if you want.
No, that's not what I meant. It's cool that you're here. It's nice to have someone to talk to.
Alright.
How did you manage to get in here?
They didn't do a very good job of boarding up the doors. It was pretty easy to get in. I'm surprised nobody...
Thank you, my breaking and entering friend.
I mean, there's like not much left in here. But glass is pretty valuable. I might trade it to Clem.
Oh, really?
Why did you run away?
I said I didn't want to talk about it.
Well, I do. Is it some problem with your family? Is there anything I can do to help?
No, it's just... I felt like I was getting in the way. Mom and Dad have been having a hard time getting us all enough food, and my brother and sister are little, so there's not much they can do for themselves. I figured it would just be better for me to go off on my own. I mean, I still go back and see them and give them anything extra I've got, but I kind of like having my own space, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Fair enough.
You being responsible. I'm so proud of you.
Ugh, whatever. No need to be gushy about it.
Does any of the stuff in here still work?
Yeah, I think the furnace still works. It's connected to the gas anyway.
The gas is still on?
Yeah, it's on a natural line, so it's still under pressure even though the power's been cut. I try to keep it as much as I can though, just in case. Besides, if you need natural gas, I've pretty much got you covered.
Good to know. Just don't light yourself on fire. I'll just leave you to whatever it is you're doing.
Thanks.
Okay, we can try the wood thing. I imagine that would get us charcoal.
Not much
It's best just...
Didn't do anything. We turn that off then. I feel like I would need some sort of igniter. Unless there's a button for it. Oh.
Must be some kind of drain. It doesn't smell very nice down there.
That's not my fault, in case you were wondering.
I wasn't, but thanks for the clarification. There's nothing down there that interests me.
I'd be worried if there was.
Denby looks...
Anything else to talk about?
Yeah?
I'll just leave...
Thanks.
Okay.
They're up to...
Yeah.
These are not...
Yeah.
I don't want to...
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
What are all...
Like I... Hey.
Sorry.
Anything else? Oh.
Not much...
It's better.
That furnace could...
Yeah, it's...
Nothing go... Nothing in... I said ash, Denby.
Oh.
They're of no...
Heart.
It's all...
Not...
My only way out of here.
Okay.
Yourself, Denby.
I'll try my best.
Oh wait, it looked like there's a gap in the pipe down here.
I'm back.
If you're worried about that, you could always try knocking.
Fair point.
Could just be rusty. Oh, can I go with the chalk back?
Here, I think you dropped this.
Oh, sweet. I was gonna go back tonight and steal... I was gonna think about what a shame it was that I didn't have any more chalk.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm glad I saved you the trouble, at any rate.
Alright. Apparently we got an achievement for that, so...
Time for me to...
Okay.
I haven't got time to do much... I don't need... I haven't got time.
Yeah, I can't remember what Gus said he wanted, so... Let me go check back in with him. Or not Gus, Gordon. Gus we already took care of.
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, What are you looking for?
What was it you...
Anything of similar value, but you know I'm not.
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye.
Anyone wishing to enter the vaccine lottery.
Gordon, I know you said you wanted a gas mask. I've got this one, but the filter is empty. Would you at least be willing to trade the pistol for it?
Yes, this is good. If I could get a filter, this would be exactly what I need. Take the pistol. But if you find any filters...
You'll get your filter.
All right.
I promise.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm sure somebody around here has to know something about them.
Yeah, now that you mention it, Nelson's probably the guy to see about that. He's got books on just everything.
Back for more Nelson facts. Let's talk to Gus about his little visit.
Just couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I haven't quite reached today's quota of looking at dead meat.
Okay.
Your sheep should be fine now.
Really? What did you do?
Just gave Pop some blue burglar. He said it should be able to feed the sheep soon.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, Amy. I can't thank you enough.
I'm just glad I could help. I saw you having words.
What's up with that douchebag?
What was that all about?
Yeah, nothing. He was just trying to get me to sell out to the government.
Do not do that!
Give the rebels my extra supplies. I'm not betraying her for the wigheads.
I
all right.
admire your loyalty. See you later, Gus.
You bet.
Okay. Let's go talk to our book boy.
Hi, Nelson.
Good to see you, Amy. What can I do for you?
I think I'd like to read for a while, if that's okay.
Of course. What subject are you interested in reading about?
Science.
I want to read up on science.
Wonderful. I think I've got just the book for you.
That's a new one, so... Filtration Systems by Peter Radke. Several methods of filtration can be used, be it for liquids or gases. However, a very useful material found in most filtration systems is activated charcoal. I was right. Activated carbon has many uses, such as gas purification, decaffeination, gold purification, metal extraction, water purification, medicine, sewer treatment, air filters and gas masks, and respirators, etc. The ease of production of activated carbon makes it one of the most useful materials in modern science. Activated carbon is produced from carbonaceous source materials such as coconut husk, peat, wood, quaw, lignite, or coal. It can be used either by physical or chemical reactivation. Okay. And it looks like we've read every book because I just got an achievement for that. So we just need a way to light the furnace.
Hey, Gordon.
Amy.
I'm still on the lookout.
Thanks. Hopefully.
Alright.
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye.
Does Clem have anything to say about the glass supply we stumbled upon?
How's it going?
Not so.
See you later.
Take care.
Alright. Oh yeah, he said the gas mask before we even had the objective, so that's why.
When the Reaper comes around, he'll take away your soul.
They're mostly broken. No, I've hit a dead end on this thing.
See, to me, we could pull the spark plugs out of that and put it in the other thing.
Looking at my.
Alright. Anything in the computer?
It's not in. It's not finished.
Okay.
Beware the red-eyed ravens. They mean the Reaper's near. He'll take away your loved ones and
I doubt it'll come. It just says... I haven't got time.
Okay.
Just had to come back, huh?
I keep you around for some things.
Oh, knock it off, Amy. You sound almost happy to see me.
Almost.
There's no...
I'd be...
Hey, Den.
Yeah?
I'll just sleep.
Thanks.
Okay, well...
The pistol is only slightly damaged. It hasn't got any...
Ah!
Should be useful if I need to light anything up.
There it is, okay.
Now we're cooking.
What? You're actually gonna cook?
No, it was a figure of speech.
Oh, thank goodness. I still have nightmares about that lamb stew sometimes.
Well, now you're just talking shit.
If you don't shut up.
Copy that.
My cast iron bucket. My cast iron... Nothing in there, but I said...
We use the bucket on the ash?
The bucket is heat... Don't get into...
I won't if you...
I can't believe this hasn't... At least this will make carrying...
Like, I feel like we're onto something.
Don't get into...
I won't...
Do we need to wet the... That's... I don't think you need to wet the wood to make charcoal. Usually you just have to bury it for a while. Not have any kind of lid, though. Let me reread the book.
I can't see any... I can't see...
Okay.
Hi, Nels.
Good to see.
I think I...
Of course.
I want to...
Wonder.
Science. So yeah, physical or chemical reactivation, which again,
Citizen,
presumably the fire.
the Ministry of Medicine will continue conducting weekly screenings for green lung.
Just couldn't?
No, see you later.
You bet.
I'm going to need something much more powerful.
Okay. See, I think we're on the right track here. I just don't know if I have to turn it on, turn it off again real quick. It could very well be a time thing, because I might have just left it in for too long and burned it up entirely.
My cast iron bucket.
Still nothing.
Don't get into any trouble, Dunby.
I won't if you...
I'll take... At least this will...
Alright, I'm gonna try popping it in there one more time and like... Maybe we have to close the opening first?
I don't think tossing that...
Why not?
Rid yourself.
I don't think...
Why not?
The ticket is for this week. I don't think...
Why not?
So much for that. Oh.
Not much I can do.
It's best just not.
Alright.
Not much I can do.
It's best...
Probably a bad idea, but...
I'll give you my pumpkin if you do.
That chance.
So much for sticking my hands in there. Alright, still no charcoal. Can I wet the wood and put it
Get
in?
into any trouble.
I won't...
I'll take another. No point getting...
No point in getting that wet. So yeah, I do not know how to get charcoal out of this. Alright. We might have to look that up. So I'd like to at least finish that before we call it a night. Shardlight. Charcoal. Spoiler-free walkthrough, so... Apparently there's salt involved that we haven't found. Oh, okay. We had some questions to ask after the book. Okay. I can do that.
Hello, Mariska.
Amy, hello.
I have to go now.
Okay.
We're not?
Just couldn't?
No, see you later.
You bet.
Or is there anything else I missed doing in this spoiler-free one so far? We got the plant. Oops, I meant to go to the well. My bad.
Hi, Nelson.
Good to see you.
I think
Of course.
I want to read up.
Wonderful.
Maybe there was a second page that I didn't read? Ah!
This information could be
I clicked out too early. There we go. In physical reactivation, the source material is developed into active carbons by using hot gases such as steam or oxygen. Must be heated at extremely high temperatures in the range of 600 to 900 degrees Celsius. In chemical reactivation, the raw material, i.e. coal or wood, is impregnated with acid, a strong base, or a salt. The raw material is then carbonized at a lower temperature, somewhere in the lower range of 450 to 900 Celsius. Chemical reactivation is usually the preferred method due to the lower temperature requirements as well as the shorter time needed to activate the material. Alright, there we go. Salt time. I got the reading achievement and thought we were done. That's on me.
Hello, Marishka.
Amy, hello.
Would you happen to know where
I'm going to say the food vendors probably know where salt is.
I think he uses it for his meats.
I have to go now.
Okay, you come back and see me again soon, all right?
All right.
Just couldn't stay awake.
No, I haven't quite. I'm looking for salt, like the kind you use on meats. Where can I find some?
Well, there's plenty out at the salt flats just outside the city, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to go out there. The walk takes a while, and lugging the stuff back's a chore.
It shouldn't be a problem. How do I get there?
You know the abandoned South Coast rail yard near Fripp Square? Just follow the main track down about half a mile, and you'll find it.
How handy.
Will do. See you later, Gus.
You bet.
New location.
I can't believe I never knew about this place. It's the perfect spot to get away from everything. Am I hearing things, or is that music? This door looks as though it's... Looks like this train has been here a long time. I wonder when the last time it actually ran was.
Anything else interactive? That's just the exit.
Looks as though someone has been excavating for salt here. Probably Gus.
Sounds like a place to get salt.
It's been dug up here. I'll take a handful.
Thanks for the free salt.
I'm not sure how... This plank of... Not a bad idea, but...
Okay.
This plank of... At least this will make... Okay, I'll rub salt into the wood. That should prep it for carbonization.
Fantastic. Oop.
Salt is used... I've already prepped...
Okay, so we just get to keep some salt. Fantastic.
It's locked. How odd.
Interesting. That's probably a mystery for later. Okay, the spire back there kind of implies Seattle or Toronto. Like Space Needle or CN Tower. I can't quite tell by the dimensions, but alright. Now we go to the factory and make some carbon, I guess.
Nothing going on, but there is the smell of gas wafting out. That's a start.
It wasn't me, I swear.
Alright. Huh.
Nothing going, but there...
It wasn't...
Alright, and then fire starter.
Now that is a nice sight.
Yeah, really makes this place feel homey.
Nothing going on. Nice. The wood burned long enough to become activated carbon.
What?
Spend some time reading Nelson's science books and you might learn something.
The thing is, now do I just give him raw carbon or what?
Hey,
Yeah?
I'll just sleep.
Thanks.
Don't get into any trouble, Denby.
Hey, I'm not the one going around setting stuff on fire.
You should be. It's fun. Alright. Like, I feel like I would have to combine this with something to... make it useful, but...
Look, I got you some charcoal for your gas mask's filter.
I don't believe it. I don't know what to say.
Thank you.
Then listen, Nelson has a science book explaining how you can make charcoal filters. It's really not that difficult.
Yeah, it's,
Or make more masks. You can make filters and provide them to anyone.
2 pieces of paper and a piece of charcoal in the middle.
We've all got to look out
For our L-craft. What does this asshole want?
Merchant, a word if you would.
What do you want?
Aurelius of the Ministry of Resources is officially requesting your supply of raw brass.
What? But brass is my most valuable material. It's practically impossible to come by these days.
Correct. Which is why in exchange, the Ministry is offering you 10 food vouchers a week.
Fuck that noise.
This offer.
I don't know. 10 food vouchers a week is a lot, but I'll have to think about it.
Very well. If you change your mind, please notify the Ministry, but know that this offer will not last forever. Good day to you, citizen.
Fuck off.
That's a tough offer to refuse. Why didn't you accept?
Because if I hand over my materials to the aristocracy, I won't have enough to provide to Danton.
That's pretty loyal, Gordon.
She's what we need to change this place, even if it hurts in the short term.
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Amy. Come back anytime.
Alright, well, we helped both of them, so I think we're good to go talk to Danton again.
Attention citizens. If you spot anyone with signs of advanced green lung, be sure to report them to the Ministry of Medicine. Doing so will save lives.
Glad to see you've returned.
That'll probably wrap it up there for the night.
I assume you've managed to sort things out with our suppliers?
Yes.
You've done well, Amy. I think you'll get along here just fine. But understand this. Committing yourself to help the Resistance is not a promise made lightly. We require your full cooperation and transparency. No secrets or lies. Do I make myself clear?
I see what you did there. Clear. Transparency. Okay. Eye for an eye.
I understand, but remember not to ask for things you can't return.
Naturally. Now come with
Alright. We're on the same page. I love that target dummy, that's great.
Thank you for helping
They
us
even
with
like sewed a wig on
You'll
it.
probably tell recruitment has been slow, which has hindered our progress. But I think with your help, we just may be able to initiate some changes.
What is it you had in mind?
That letter you brought us came from our contact in the Ministry of Medicine. It contained extremely valuable.
Hence the vaccine connection.
I need you to infiltrate the Ministry of Medicine and confirm what this letter says.
Oh, that's gonna be work.
This Milton, who was he? Why did knowing my father make him trust me?
As I mentioned before, he was our double agent in the Ministry of Energy. With his help, we were able to establish our contact in the Ministry of Medicine. In the early days of the rebellion, Milton also recruited your father as the official mechanic. They were good friends. I never met Cooper myself, but my
That's weird. Shoulder decided to just tweak out for a second.
losing them both has been a blow. I think we'll manage, though. After all, we have you now.
Okay.
You mentioned my father was with the rebellion in the early days. How come he never mentioned it?
I feel like you'd probably keep that on the down low.
Attempt at a rebellion was met with
Also that.
They didn't manage to get very far before being discovered and quelled by the aristocracy. Your father and Milton were the only original members to escape unharmed. It's taken us a very long time to get back on track, but I intend to avenge our forefathers and deliver the justice.
Oh, we like a good vengeance.
If you're so against the government, Why do you use the Ministry of Medicine?
Oh, I didn't realize those were the three,
Exactly what the aristocracy would expect. Having our own symbol would make us easier to find once they figured out what it was.
Or no, the other letters wouldn't...
To hide things is to put them in plain sight.
Right, what were the other two ministries? There's the Ministry of Knowledge, I think, which would have been the K, but what about the L?
Can you tell me what it is I meant to find?
Our contact was unable to provide the exact details in case the letter was intercepted. But if the information he did give us is correct, it means the government is covering up something very important having to do with the green lung vaccine. If you confirm this, it will be exactly what we need to expose the...
I'm worried it's going to mean the green lung vaccine doesn't work.
Be a false lead.
It won't. Believe me, you'll find something in
that, or the green lung epidemic is manufactured, but...
What's the plan for getting me into the Ministry of Medicine?
An excellent question. You know how the wealthy have contracts with the aristocracy based on their support when they first formed?
I have a vague idea, sure.
If a government supporter were to show signs of green,
the
aristocracy would waste no time in sending a doctor to treat them. I want you to go to Fripp Square. My sources tell me that a notable supporter has recently been showing symptoms of the plague. His name is Silas Harrison. He should be visited by a doctor very soon. Find out when and where the visit will take place. Then, intercept the doctor, disguise yourself, and enter the Ministry of Medicine. Once you've done that, you'll locate the central storage room.
We just stealing the guy's clothes, or are we killing him?
I suspect that's where you'll find what we're looking for.
Maybe I should write all this down. It's a lot to keep track of.
No, I'm sorry, but we can't have a paper trail. I trust you'll be able to make this happen. I know it's complicated and dangerous, but believe me when I say this information will change everything.
I guess I should get started.
Good. Head over to Fripp Square and find out where Harrison is. That should get you close enough to intercept his doctor. You might also try checking at the ministry itself. They might have some information on when the doctor is set to make his house call. Once you're in the ministry, you can identify our contact by using the code phrase. I'm not sure how much help he'll be able to give you, but having an ally on the inside is at least better than nothing. I wish you luck, Amy. Remember that if you succeed, the Resistance will reward you in far greater ways than the aristocracy ever could.
Sounds good.
No more time for idle chat now, Amy. Get to Fripp Square and find Silas Harrison.
I shouldn't interrupt. Looks like she's writing down coordinates on that map. There's a bunch of stuff scribbled on it.
Don't waste time with that, Amy. You've got more important things to be doing.
I will waste my time however I want.
Rule 1. Do not talk about the rebellion. Rule 2. Do not talk about the rebellion. They must use this for target practice. The wig and noose are a nice touch.
I didn't even notice the noose.
I think it's...
For target practice, not boxing.
Really good. I've never seen someone's hands move so quickly. He's doing a nice job fixing that crossbow. Is that an Allen wrench?
Yep. Scavenged it out in the waste. I got lucky.
I'll say you did. I've been looking for one for ages.
Can let you borrow this one once I'm done with it, if you need it.
Fantastic.
He's pretty intent on his writing. He looks busy.
Okay.
Need any help with that?
Nah, I'm alright.
He seems to be hard.
Okay, he was the radio guy.
Remember to wipe your feet when entering. There are no maids in this resistance.
You got anything else for me, Bruce, before I peace out?
What do you want?
What's your theory on what's inside the Ministry of Medicine?
Knowing the aristocracy, it could be just about anything. But from what I've heard Danton say, it's...
Or the vaccine's made of people. They could pull a Soylent Green. Soylent Green lung. Alright. Well, I'm gonna pop out, save, and I think we'll just call it there. That'll give you a couple episodes worth, and yeah, I am tired.